And okay, we're gonna try this again. It's the game I told Zach I cast initially, and then it failed. And I want to see something. So if I have my mic out here, okay, so it's only peeking down here. But if I move my mic up here, okay. So I need to have I can see where sometimes you guys say I'm too quiet, you can't hear me. I can see it now. I need to have it up there. Anyways, welcome to the game, part two. Probably won't get the same reactions I did from the first time I watched this, seeing as it's the second time I watched it. But I still think it's worth watching because I thought it was a rather interesting game. First game I might have yelled a little bit because I was frustrated by a few things, but I'll try to keep my emotions in check. So play on Yucatan. That's why I wanted to cast this because I really like Yucatan. So you have Klack over here as the Britons with a Pole's pocket. Then on his other side, he has a Magyar's flank with a Frank's pocket. Holy crap. And on the opposite side, their enemies, you have some Mayans and Mongols. And then on Klack's side, you have Gujaras, and he is facing up Britons. So Britons versus Britons. I'm going to fast forward to this. The first thing I noted when I watched this the first time. Oh, yeah, Klack, I meant to ask you, what the hell is this all about? Sex, something about a toilet running out of time, the guy's not talking properly. Anyways, let me know what that was about. How long that pause was, because it seemed like it might have been a long time with all the. You can tell by the capitalization. People are yelling. Anyways, in this map, first thing I noticed. Oh yeah, I missed this the first time too, but not this time. I mean, I still missed it, but Klack lost something. Pride to the boar. Sorry to point that out. Anyways, this map sucks for Klack. So over here in Yucatan, you have these two on the flank, and the only crossing point is this little landmass. I think, I don't know, one, maybe two walls here, and your entire half of the map is walled. I mean, yes, they could transport, but you build a wall there and build outposts along the edge. Like, come on. Put a wall here. And as you keep looking, look. The next crossing point is all the way up here. That's just so easy to team wall for these three over here. Wall here, and you're done. Klack, on the other hand, I think has the worst space possible. I mean, where are you supposed to expand? You can't really expand forward because that's going to be put you between closer to the enemy. You can't really expand backwards much. I mean, you can go back here. You have the least amount of room. Now, with that said, I also kind of hate Red's position too. He has a lot more room to grow, but say you guys started pushing him, his only retreat is this way. Like, he has to go to the front and side of his base to retreat, whereas Klack, you can retreat right off the back if you start getting pushing your front. So the Britons players, I think, have the worst map. Meanwhile, look how far away purple is from the enemies. Does he even need a wall up? Again, team walls for the enemy. Put a wall here. That's it. You're walled up. Come over here and put a wall here. Yeah, you block red off, but you threw it completely safe. Minus no transporting. But what does everyone do? No, let's wall up my little base. Let's wall up my little base. Cyan's not walled. Purple, let's wall up, oddly, my little base. No, what the hell is this? Same here. Let's wall up. Everyone's looking at wall up their little base. It's such a waste of resources, such a waste of time. We're going to slow down because there is a little bit of feudal pressure going on over here. Okay, here goes Cyan. Walling up with stones, his little base. Now I know scouting, like if I looked at Cyan, what did he scout? He hasn't fully scouted, so he doesn't fully know yet. So I know that's hard to see. But especially later on, you're stonewalling up your small base. He didn't need that. If he really wanted to stonewall his base, he could have gone here. He could have gone here. And then somehow tell the green to connect his stuff here. And you're completely walled. Instead, look at all this time and resources waste. Klack and Red, on the other hand, kind of have to wall up their base because they don't have a good easy wall off. I think my only complaint here for Klack or the first game, and again, let's see, what have you scouted? Yeah, it's hard with the scouting you have so far. Where is your scout? Oh, your scout's back there. Oh, that's unfortunate. You don't know that the water connects. You didn't need to wall that up. That's fine. My only complaint, again, it comes down to it's hard when you don't know all the scouting is. Rather than these walls here, you'd have been a million times better off just walling here. You wall here, with these walls and these walls, you're completely walled off on your side. Now it's just up to your team to wall off this. I want to come back to this place a lot. Wall off that small area. Anyways, I said I wasn't going to complain too much, but alas, I did. It just really bothered me watching the lack of good team walling on either side. Everyone's worried about walling themselves off, although purple, fails to realize back there. Orange didn't really do this. Good job, green. You're walled off in the smallest section. Oh yeah. Stuff is happening. I hear it. Am I just blind? I did not see where it was happening. Anyways. Oh no, I got so focused. Sorry, I got so focused on talking about walling. I forgot Klack got rushed by yellow. Again, it comes back to the team. Yellow couldn't push in here, so yellow went all the way around because cyan didn't team wall and ran all the way through here and hit Klack. Was able to get the fast walls down. Loses another Vil. So Klack's getting hit on the flank because everyone else has walled themselves up. Klack was trying to kind of go for the team walls. So now he kind of sees what this is. Klack's calling out right here. It's like, hey, can you team wall that a bit? Lost a couple more villagers on gold. Down 7 villagers. So Klack is at 23 villagers. He's hurting. Orange is already up on the castle. Cyan's almost to castle. So here comes yellow some more. So this time he decided to go to the gate for some reason. Cyan does take note and decides to build a stone wall there, which is great. It prevents them from coming this way, but the problem is a lot longer. They can still run right around his base. It's like, yes, this prevents the shortcut, but come on. If they really wanted to, they could get in. You need a wall here. Or better yet, Cyan, come up here and wall here. Whoa. Or here. Whoa. Hey, maybe someone should put a wall there. Whoa. Anyways, there's fighting and shit going on here. I really don't care about that side. They suck. Klack hits Castle Age himself, immediately drops 2 TCs, and starts making up for the villagers he lost. He lost another one, by the way. And he's the only one to have lost villagers. All to yellow. Everyone else went fast castle, except for blue, who's trying to rush, but is failing to realize he can just run around. But instead, let's attack the houses. Let orange have a chance to have a reply. Like if you're blue, at this point you see him walk, just click behind. If they start running somewhere, you know there's a hole. Green tags here. This one I'm trying to remember what I said the first time. I was critical, but yet also celebratory of their play. I think at this point I was saying, you're because of the 3 TCs, you're not going to get villager kills. The best thing you can do is what you're doing right now. You're idling their eco. Run in, get them to put the villagers in their TC, idling their eco. Don't worry about getting too many kills, other than that one villager. Here comes blue. So, I mean, there are 12 scouts in yellow's base. You could completely hinder him just by running around and not letting him leave his base. The problem is you stay within the TC, you're losing your army for what? What was the purpose of that? Come over here, hit a couple vills, make him garrison, run around, come back here, hit a few vills, make him garrison. Okay, at this point, you don't need to kill villagers. You just need to idle them. You look at that. Oh, wrong one. Look at that. 42 minutes. Like, this could have been very effective. It was very effective. It could have been more effective if you didn't just throw them away. Or, come up here and hit purple. Just click past his wall. Click. See, I think he might have clicked. Oh, is he going? I wish I knew that the follow button was. Okay, he might not have clicked. Anyways, you see, still no walls here, just letting some crossbow walk across free. A simple wall here with maybe a tower, eventually a castle back here, and you completely cut this off. And again, outposts. And you can see if they build a dock. If you build a dock, then you know they're going to transport. This could have been so much more easily defended. Anyways, here comes Cyan with a castle. I like this castle spot over some stone on the pathway that they're pushing through. So Klack can just keep this spot here secure. This is the only other way they can get across. Cyan also dropping a 4th TC. Really going for the booming approach. Oh look, you're getting hit. Completely preventable had you gasp. Walled. Anyways. Oh yeah, Blue's back here still. Doing stuff. Klack's going for a 4th TC. Trying to get back into the game with his villager count. Although at this point, other than Cyan being an absolute beast, Klack's up there with the villagers. You guys have a massive eco lead. It's just the army lead right over here. So Blue's getting hit pretty, I wouldn't say pretty hard. He's about to get harder with some Mangadai here. So he's kind of be in kind of trouble, but they're all archers. Should be able to come back here, build some archery ranges, and start building some skirms. Green is just now hitting Castle Age. 26 minutes into the game. Oh look, Castle number 2 touching Castle number 1. I didn't understand this one, but I mean, I guess it's one way. Rather than buying murder holes, why not put 2 castles beside each other? Even though there is still a small gap that can be where neither castle can hit you. So orange and purple in here. Now blue's getting hit pretty bad. Red and yellow, meanwhile, I think this was a mistake. Not this part yet. So they're pushing Cyanus up to Imp. So they're here pushing camels and archers. Klack's army is 5 feudal archers and 2 pikemen and a scout. This is a serious concern right here. I think I recommended a Klack. Oh yeah, I saw this. I thought you were going to build a siege workshop rather than this. Science he's going to attack. I would build a siege workshop here, get a mangonel or 2 out, at least while they're behind the stone walls, make them worry. But this is where I think they made a mistake. So Cyan comes up here with a couple Obuk, a massive army starting to break through. 2 Obuk. Entire army retreats because of 2 Obuk. A bit of an overreaction, I think. Like this army could have come over here, hit the weak spot. Oh look, castle number 3. Why? Just why? I understand you want to keep all your castles at one spot for production of Obuk, but why not put one here? Prevent the middle. Why not, if you have 3 castles, put one here, put one here, put one some over here. Hit all 3 spots, and they're still in the same area. You can queue them up in the middle. Why are you building 3 stupid castles here? Anyways. Back here, they did whatever they did, and blue got solidified. Dropping another TC in the back, which is probably smart. Green's dropping a castle here. No. Rather than the point they can come across, let's drop it over here where they have to walk past two allies. I put a wall. I mean, that's a criticism of both sides. Mainly the blue and green because everyone's getting hit. Look, you put a wall here, they can't come across. They have to transport, or they got to go all the way around up here. Anyways. Eco KD is still not looking good for you guys. What was it, 6 kills, 15 losses? Alright, I want to get off idle TC time because you guys are all getting up to multiple TCs. Villager counts 189. Let's see who's floating. Okay, purple now hits imp. Obuk. This is not a fight you guys want to take. Ooh, that's a massive. Oh, don't take that. I think that probably was a misclick. You looked away. Lost your army right before upgrades came in. He's just running in. He said, that's fine. What do you mean that's fine? You're about to have army. You just lost how many Obuk? And you don't, I mean, you have 600 gold. That's really not that much because you didn't even have elite Obuk yet. I just, elite Obuk coming in. You got armor and elite 2 minutes after you lost your Obuk army. And you only have, or you don't have gold to make more. That was a mistake by Cyan. A major mistake, in my opinion. It wasn't fine. Class 1 out here, sign more production buildings. I don't know why Red and them didn't push more. Like, especially as Britons with the range, you could have shut this TC down. All these villagers. Now, granted, yes, they could have retreated back here to this wood or this wood, but you could have gotten some Vil picks here. Even range the TC. Klack building his castle back here. Because he needs a castle somewhere. Red, I think, wisely decided not to put a castle that far forward. Oh, look, purple coming across the middle land. That's still not walled. Red goes for a safer castle. Personally, I think that's better for him. I mean, look, all the 71 crossbow here, and you're not doing anything. You just wiped Obuk out. Why don't you, I mean, I know you can't push here, obviously, but come hit over here. Oh, look. What do we need in this spot? Another castle. Because obviously this is your weak spot. But hey, you know, it may be 4 or 5 castles at this rate. He might actually have a castle up here on his base. Again, he's kind of going out. I don't know why. I'm guessing he didn't say anything. You're just throwing troops away. You didn't say, hey, I'm going to attack and get support. No, you're going up against the one unit you can't really face. Oh, man, I can't talk. I don't understand what he was thinking here. You just lost your siege. I mean, now you guys have numbers, but they have way more crossbow. Don't fight under the tower. Guess the only good thing is he is getting extreme with another freaking castle. Again, build a castle over here or something. Like, protect the whole line. You don't need them all right here. Anyways, throwing more Obuk away because you lost your troops. Hey, that looks like an interesting tech. I just don't. This is my criticism of Cyan. Why are you throwing troops away like that? Green, meanwhile, I think figured out he could run around. He's in here hitting orange a bit. Blue did not figure out he could run around. He is not hitting orange a bit. Now at this point, Klack has the army numbers over his opponent, Britain's. It's just you need Cyan to not throw away his O book. Okay, now would be a decent time to move forward. With another castle! 6 castles in this one spot. You know, earlier when I said Gray or Cyan should wall here, I'm being the shit out of the castle, so you're missing Chem just came in. At least he's looking at your troops. So he goes to the castle. He also sends some people at Yellow Space. You know, when I said build a wall here, I meant like a stone wall, not a 7 castle wall. Anyways, Yellow tries to drop a castle. That's not going to go well with 10 fully upgraded O-Buck. The only thing I don't understand about Yellow, why in the world are you building camels? Camels are probably the worst thing you could build against O-Buck. Look how much little damage he's doing. He's attacking, he's attacking this O-Buck for 2 damage. Let's watch. When he attacks that camel, I can't even tell you how much damage it's dead. Like, what is Yellow thinking? Attack into something different. These riders, Shrivamsha riders, it'd be against Britons, so that's fine. But you guys... Ooh, Moonwalking Camel. Okay, now I can see why he got Camel. I'd be impressed too. So he's wrecking Yellow. Oh look, a forward castle. To go along with his 7 castles. So Klack's here. I think at some point you start building some trebs to take out his castles and push Red. Because Red's still safe because of this castle placement. Oh, look. Still fighting over this landmass that could have been walled. Now, I will say at this point, these O-Buck are just shredding. But again, Yellow. Come on, Yellow. Like, why are you building camels? He comes over here, just taking out crap. Klack's up to 84. R's more in Q. I saw that skirm. This is a mistake, I think. Why are you trying to tech into the longbows now with this mass? If anything, I think Red had the resources. Drop 5 or 6 archery ranges back here. Maybe a siege. Start building some skirm. So you see the O-Bucker over here. And you need an answer to this ball. I didn't understand this. Yellow is bleeped. Okay, it blocked that out. You got Red Bro at Black. Hold on, keep watching. Maybe I'll fuck the other side. Like, what was that censorship? But this didn't get censored. Did he purposely censor himself? Alright, O-Bucker coming in. Zach saying, I know I have enough production, enough resources, I can lose some. He's diving. But then he realizes these people have families too. And we don't want to just throw away their lives for no reason. They could have kids, wives, you never know. Shoot, some of these could be women. We can't tell how pixelated this is. They could have husbands. Okay, we'll take them out safely. These guys, they were bad. This is their punishment. They get stand castle fire. Meanwhile, Yellow is down to 3 population. 3. And what's that 3 population doing, you say? Maybe rebuilding? No. They're just chilling over here. Doing nothing, because what else does Yellow have to do other than literally nothing. So Red's not about to be screwed. Castle's going down. Once that castle goes down, there's nothing left. So Red's dead. Yellow literally has basically nothing left. He's probably going to get defeated. Red calls GG. You know, this is still wide open. I don't understand. How is no castle? I mean, purple kind of, but how is there no castle on either side, no wall on either side? It's your only crossing point. I'm not saying early on build a wall here, but like build a wall with a gate right here so you can go through, with the castles behind it. What was the thought process? Anyways, yellow also quit because they're about to get their last villagers annihilated. Cyan decides to come over here. Purple eventually did wall. What is up with their walls? You only needed a wall here. Anyways, yellow's about to get massacred. Alright, yellow's gone completely. Klack's ball is on the way. Purple, it doesn't matter. Purple calls GG, he knows it's over. He probably just, I think he just wanted to use his army down here before he gave up. Orange, for some reason, holds on a little bit longer. Alright. That was a fun game. I like Yucatan. This was just a weird map gen. Only 2 spots to cross. It just so happened that red was, like I said, right here, this castle. Red was screwed. He had nowhere to retreat. Even if yellow was still alive, he couldn't retreat. You know, Cyan made sure that wall this up with 8 castles. I still understand, like with 8 castles, you could put 2 here, 2 here, 2 back here to start to secure that, and put 2 more up front. Like you could have spread them out a little bit and still had a good respawn point. I'm guessing he did this so he could have them all spawn in the same area, like a production building. But would it really be that bad if you made a line of them? But whatever. These guys over here, maybe I'm wrong. Let me know if you guys disagree with me. A simple wall here early on prevents any feudal pressure, especially when you scout it. I know early scouting's rough, but eventually in Castle Age, when you have better scouting, build a wall and a gate here with a couple castles. Techinus and Bombard, build the castles back far enough so they can range the wall. But if they try to trap it down, you can trap them down or hit Bombard cannons. I don't know. Let's look at some stats. Let's look at first Eco KD. Saying 119 to 0. Just absolutely hates civilians. Oh yeah, okay. This is a question I remember now. I forgot about this. 204. Most created unit. 204 of these. Alright? Oh, I didn't want to hide one statistics. Military. Army high 90 or 81. Total units made 197. So how did he make 197 units? But on the other pages, most created was in the 200s. My understanding of these numbers not right? So let me know what you guys think. Cause I honestly thought total is how many military units you created the entire game. And then the other one, the most created, was your single most created unit. But how can your most single created unit be higher than your army total? Anyways, I think the impressive part is every single one on your team had a positive KD. Hell, red actually had the highest KD. Yellow got screwed. Shoot, even okay, 6 people had at least a positive or even KD. Yellow got screwed so bad it made up for it. Cyan with 81 buildings destroyed. Like I was critical of Cyan early on, like his walling technique, his castling, but damn, those Obuk shred. Although it really helps when your main opponent goes camels against Obuk. Camels. Anyways, camels and nothing. No scouts, no knights, nothing on the other side. Why would you go camels? Eco, Klack with the wood and the gold. Of course, he had the most stone. Oh yeah, I forgot to point that out too. Last game I was criticizing the lack of relics, but you did pick one up near the end. Very late castle time on the other flanks. They went for the early feudal pressure, didn't get any kills out of it, ended up with a late castle. But they held. Then Villager Max is what it is. Although it is fun to see yellow going up, going up, going up, and yellow's dead. Red really didn't make that many. Anyways, hopefully, let's see here. It says it's still recording, and I'm actually 5 minutes quicker than last time. Of course, last time I was also playing with a few settings because it was being choppy and all that stuff. But hopefully this makes it to YouTube because the video actually completed. If not, it's not going to make it to YouTube, and there's no point in me talking about it. Alright, I hope you guys have a good day.